The time has come to watch the Doomsday trailer. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go. Okay. She's been waiting for this one. And we're on our way. Xavier's School for Gifted.
Coming. Something we may not be able to deter.
Robert Downey
This
Jr.
day is done. We shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
The mask looks good. I will say that. The mask looks good. Looks very Fantastic Four 2000.
In our time. They were far stronger
They look good too.
than all of us put together. And they died. They died facing enemies and threats.
I like them
It
teeth.
scared me far less than this one.
The music's good. Cyclops looks good.
Everything that
I have to pause. I love that we fan casted the fuck out of Channing Tatum back in the day to be Gambit. Wolverine and Deadpool. He was not a great Gambit. His accent was terrible. But it was cute that he was there. I thought his hair looked terrible too. The problem I have with that, honestly, this is the last thing I thought I was going to be talking about for this thing. I've been staring at the microphone. I'm supposed to stare at the camera. Gambit is near and dear to my heart for a lot of reasons, and the most basic, key, important thing to being Gambit is not his superpowers or anything like that. It's that he is the smoothest motherfucker on earth. Physically, in everything he does. I'm speaking from mainly having watched animated shows, but like the essence of the character was there, right? This is the smooth motherfucker. And I just wish that was more of a priority than the fan service that was casting Channing Tatum. I love Channing Tatum. I think he's probably my favorite bad actor out there, and a really good dancer. He always shows up like the roles fit him perfectly, and I can't be mad. Except for Gambit. He wasn't a good Gambit.
a sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not
Does Loki run the TVA now? Is that what that just was?
stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles.
That was mildly cool.
Presume nothing except this. If you return.
Are they finally gay together yet?
Return has brothers and sisters.
I couldn't stand First Steps, bro.
But mark my words.
I don't think that's Doom's
We're
style.
going to need a miracle.
Just stand there and take the hit. He outsmarts you. That's what Doom does.
Hey, pal. It's not possible.
I would be surprised if I was surprised. I know you're mad too. Did that just say see it in infinity vision? Is that a thing? Look, man. Look, man. They already showed me with the Infinity War and Endgame that, and I see signs that some of the shit they're doing is changing, but they've showed me that their priority is fitting everyone on the screen, okay? And I just see a lot of signs of that. I don't care to see the Fantastic Four there because you had a crap-ass Fantastic Four movie. I was glad I got to see Galactus, whatever. The reveal of Captain America, that should have been in the movie. I think back all the time to when Deadpool 2 and Thor Ragnarok came out at the same time. There was the reveal in the trailer of Thor Ragnarok that the Hulk was coming back, and that's supposed to make you want to watch the movie. And I got to compare that really nicely to Deadpool 2, where Juggernaut made a hell of an appearance, or I guess you can say reappearance, although I don't consider it the same character as that Last Stand guy. The point being, like, I got to compare and contrast these two giant, well-loved comic figures we haven't seen in a while on screen. In one movie, you already knew in the trailer that he was going to show up, versus in the other movie, which I enjoyed significantly more personally. I think Deadpool 2 is pretty good. I liked it a lot more than Thor Ragnarok. I know people love Thor Ragnarok. I think it's okay. The moment where, like, Deadpool's like, Juggernaut? I should have worn my brown pants. Felt that? No. I quoted the first one. I should have worn my white pants. He just ejaculated himself. I felt that in my spirit. I had no idea I was going to get like a comic accurate Juggernaut out of this Deadpool movie. I had no idea who the monster behind the wall was in the cell in the prison and stuff. That was amazing. And like the element of surprise, I feel like we just have a bad relationship with it in Hollywood. And some movies get it right and some don't. And like that reveal in that trailer meant nothing to me. But like then back to Deadpool in Deadpool and Wolverine, when part of my brain thought when I saw Chris Evans in Deadpool and Wolverine that might have been the Human Torch. Not enough in my brain. Not enough to the point where when it ended up being him, this is a really good comparison again. Chris Evans being in your movie. Stop giving that shit away. That does not make me want to watch the movie. There were enough faces in that movie that if you throw Captain America in there, that's not going to change much for me. Is he going to get any screen time? Does this mean anything to me? Probably not. Because you just keep throwing shit. It's Ratatouille. I haven't seen Ratatouille in years. I hope I don't butcher I hope my memory's still accurate. But like, there was someone making the pot, and then the kid just kept throwing more shit in the pot, trying to express himself, trying to do something to get it done. I'm glad the kid was trying to express himself, but it was just too much. There's no way it would taste good, and Ratatouille had to save the pot because he knew what he was doing, because you can't just keep throwing shit in, and that's how good food is made. That's not how the world works right now, bro. And I'm not saying you gotta follow the recipe either, but what's that quote from Black Mirror, the game? What is the name of the game from Black Mirror? I don't remember. It was, do I have to look this up right now? This is a disgrace. I want to say Bandersnatch. It is Bandersnatch! Be confident in yourself, people. I'm sorry. I'm almost done. Just hold on, okay? Fuck, where was I? There was a quote in Bandersnatch. When you take the route to make the game yourself, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is just going to be confusing. You're just going to have to accept that. Then the guy, the character, the dude with the glasses, the cool guy, the fan favorite, he's all like, nah, and he's like me. He wants to do it himself. You want to get it right, you know? A little bit of madness is what you need. A little bit of madness is best for this project. That happens best inside one mind, right? I feel like the studio heads have just fucked everything up. They're like, put that in the trailer, put this in the movie, and you get this goopy clusterfucky mess. And it seems like Marvel's trying to sort it now. Like, I feel like Fantastic Four, based on the trailer, like in vibe on paper, Fantastic Four First Steps was like, ooh, someone was like, we want like this retro style. We're gonna get the Thing back looking how we probably should have in the first movie. I'm actually really partial to the old Thing, but that's neither here nor there. My point being, someone's taking creative liberties again. It's Taika Waititi. I know I was disparaging Thor Ragnarok a tiny bit a minute ago, but what I'm trying to say is, like, when a person can actually make a creative decision. I just spat on the floor. That was glorious. That is how stuff gets done that is, like, connects to the audience. It's bold. It has a personality. It's not this cut and paste shit that I'm sure everyone's tired of hearing people like me rant about. Look, man. The trailer, like across the board, it looks okay. You've already tried to tell me who's behind the mask. It's a good mask. I love a Doctor Doom mask. I'm deeply partial to the Doctor Doom mask. But like, what is he doing? What is his role in this? He just stands there and he like does stuff. But like, it's like they're giving away too much while not giving away what they should be giving away. I don't think I liked the trailer. It was just, it was too reminiscent. It wasn't. It didn't even had what past Avengers trailers had, like Endgame and. Those are my thoughts. I don't know. Let me know if you're with me. I don't know. It was an okay trailer. It doesn't really make me excited for it, but it didn't make me not excited to watch Avengers. It's been a while since we've had an Avengers movie. This is a little bit unexpected. Like, I knew that this movie was coming. I didn't expect this trailer already. Am I excited for anything? I just rewatched Tropic Thunder. And I remembered how much I love Robert Downey Jr. So if that's him behind the mask, which they really awkwardly revealed earlier, it'd be cool to see his face again. I don't think he's going to be a good villain. He plays a really hateable villain, which is actually perfect for Doom. But I don't know if I want to hate Robert Downey Jr. right now. I probably wouldn't have made that choice. I wouldn't have brought him back to play Doom. I don't know what they were thinking.